can't pretend I'm overthinking at the stop sign, frozen when that siren goes by. Another I'm avoiding off of Warren and Vine. Eyes open, mouth closed, potholes on the road. People living on that street corner heavy, but it's home. Kobe murals every other block. Pain don't stop, pay no mind. The real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match. I try to laugh, but it's muffled by the light white mask. And summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter while I'm sipping, got me feeling like maybe it's just a game we play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while, so I'll stay a while.
Check, yeah. I'm stuck inside this game of life, I'm trying to level up. I call some L's, but I'ma turn them to a W. Feel like I'm in the days, I don't even know what's going on. That's much on my brain, I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself,
maybe
and
it's just a game we play to stay alive.
Sometimes it is.
Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while, so I'll stay a while. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, I'm still lost inside the game. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, hoping it all makes sense someday. Maybe it's just a game we play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while, so I'll stay a while.
Slang, used to sleep on the floor with it. Got a I can't get because it's still wet. Man, I pay him a visit, ain't paid his bills yet. I make him feel that, I rap and seal that. Send out the head the Nike food stamps, I'm just doing it for the camp. Showed them to the night behind my back. One thing about that karma, she coming back. If you keep close, nowadays became a trend and snake your homies out, cause everybody back though, but everybody black though. I let the catch a used to off the numb, hope I didn't purchase. Cause every time I see the just like a scary movie. Can't do no jury duty. Internet done altered it to a different game now. I don't rap about I let his name die. Shame how they blackball Kane, they scratched my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari. Black Illuminati touch big rabbit, streets need a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hit, go up the bounty. Spit some cheese. I seen. Had them hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder, you ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando, this routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My bops told them free my G-weed up, let the whoops out. You feel my energy, they gon' remember me. Ain't never had a friend like me, your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got placed in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, could've been over, yeah. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Straight off the like Christopher Maltasani. And it hurt my heart to hurt you, but streets need a, yeah. I don't house these, get a hobby. She ain't working and you ain't got a wifey, you got a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade, I got like Robert Downey. Yeah.
Triple S exercise.
Okay.
Kiss. It's what we do. I don't do the part, I just do the homework. You can catch it, or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep, this the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was, we had our own chart. And they pull a call over, you take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody, I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard. Playing dominoes with my man, he in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet, right on my own card. Trying to go man on me, I'm in the zone, guard, hand in hand with it. I ain't never played a phone guard. Calisthenics and cardio, just trying to tone guard. Your man got but he ain't. My youngin' got the in the Hemi and he ain't stopping. In the beginning to get him, he ain't worried cause if they get him, I get him cockring. He know not to with them, they get him hot then. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop-ins. They just wanna be around money, but they are not friends. Until you fall back from them, that's where the plot ends. I've been repping the apple since it was rotten. When you are golden, you can never be forgotten. They gotta ram it, you don't never let the I can have you in the top 10. A lot of are nice, but they are not him. There's really nothing that you can do to stop him. Call him the God MC, just like Rock him. And he done took some L's, but yeah, he got wins.
Honey's it keep on coming, I'm through thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. What feels about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honey's it keep on coming, I'm through thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. What feels about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. Honey band, in the Sprinter van. Never play middleman, we got it, man. I don't man, we got it, man. Spend like a ceiling fan, not for the dividends. Reaping the benefits like he an immigrant. Lot of special delivery, show my agility and my ability. Go on the like we the military. Play with my cash and I'm on your like the pockets on the back of your pants. Lay on my stands like it was a mattress. Pillowcases filled over my bands. Couple grand in the attic, another grand like magic. That's mathematics. Getting paid is a habit. Ballin' like I was a Maverick or John Madden. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm through thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm through thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. I'm thumbing through bands and racks. Deep in that, it ain't no friends in that. First playing, get on a new. I got a lens attached like my got. He bound at anything that he at. Catch him in quick, empty the. Money counters beeping, blue strip dreams while I'm sleeping. With a if they creeping, 2 turns while I'm snatch who chain. Posted in the rain with some heathens. Look how far I came, they can't believe. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm through thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm through thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump.
Doberman. I don't do I'm a 54 show now, bring out many men show. It's real as ain't black, I'm heaven bring it third to the 5 like I'm heaven. And I know you talking down on it when you bring dark to the light, yeah they found it. To above, I cannot fall for no kind cause they showing love cause they hug, doubted it. Too many rags in the account, I can't tell you if I can't keep count. Once they get a taste of me, they gon' keep round. So I drop you off once you get to the door, saving sound. Know you like me. Ain't a problem to be honest, cause I like shade. 65 degrees with a day shade. And I know I'm good for you, babe, like a good babe. Good for you, like a good babe. I can't, she a kid babe. Since you ain't responded, I'm finna shake your flag. And his mic on the store to this day. Too many, cause I'm super clean. I don't like them that be on, I want to see a thing. And I got that swag, pointed like a everybody watch you and God gon' watch me. He be looking up at you. I got so much good luck for leave cover me. And I'm rich now, so range rover me. I'm on 12 years ahead like a Doberman.
Came out bustin', came out on your cousin. I do all these words, then they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the Senate, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, check my hundreds, check my. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle was the second, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the. Get it cracking, I'm not surprised.
Oh, say does that.
We should see it. Ton of three. Point attempts tonight, Chris. You played with some great shooters in your career. How would some of them fare, you think, in this three-point shooting era?
I mean, I played with some great players. Shout out to all my teammates that could shoot. Let me start my rookie year. We go with Mr. Keith Jennings. How about Chris Mullin? You heard of that guy? Yeah, Peja, you too. Oh, I can't forget my man, Tracy Murray. Oh, Tim Legler. He won the NBA, not only the three-point shooting contest, and I think he led the season in percentage. Man, I played with some shooters, man. Shout out.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Olajuwon is out there at Malone. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Rice in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Gervin. Pass to Ayton. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Ewing. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. And so Young will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. I mean, last season was one that both of these teams would like to forget. They got beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Now here's Brown after the miss from Karl Malone. Hardaway passes to Ewing. The turnaround mid-arm jumper. Counted.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Now, here is Young. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. That one goes. Count it.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
And it's Gervin missing. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Herter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Brown outside. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Young pass to Herter. Pass to Rice. Shoots over Brown. No good on the shot. And it's Houston the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now here is Hardaway. The pass to Ewing. Kicks it to Brown. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3-ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. He's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. First trip to the line for him here.
Toronto foul. Karl Malone. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Shoot 2.
At the line for your Rockets, Patrick Ewing, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Ewing.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Now Young. Malone, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Young, and Ewing sends it back. Hardaway with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Ayton. He kicks it to Brown. Over Rice. And that one hits back iron.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Hardaway against Young. Malone, a screen on Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young dishes to Olajuwon. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Ewing. Rockets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Brown feeling it out a bit. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Pass to Olajuwon. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Ayton. Hardaway for 3. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Houston making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Ayton. And Martin subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Young. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
The Raptors making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here is Olajuwon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And how about his defense? I mean, 4 blocks on the night. They couldn't keep him down.
Now here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. Jones with it. He's picked up by Ewing. And Ewing with the block. Here's Hardaway. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Here's Jones. Shoots over Ewing, and Ewing with the block. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in your offense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
With on his section wants a t-shirt. And your Clutch City Texans.
Achua, he's checked in for Ewing. McDaniels comes in for Gervin. And Anthony subbed in for Hardaway. And the Raptors also making a change. Wiseman's checked in for Olajuwon. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Molinari finds Jones. Back to Gallinari, trying to end the drought. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
And here is Achua. Dishes it to Anthony. To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Porter looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. It's good. This game is all even.
This is a big man that's capable of brushing off contact inside.
Anthony taking his time here. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Clark, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Raptors also changing it up. Wara checked in, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Bryn Forbes. Now here's Anthony. He dishes it to McDaniels. Over Porter. Another miss by Houston.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Jones kicks the ball. Wiseman. Can't get it to fall.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Pass to Achua. The dish to Anthony. Clock at 4. Here's McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Well, there's too many empty possessions. I mean, they struggle to keep any kind of momentum going.
Back to Ball. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Houston the other way. Anthony left side. Here's Clark. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And the Rockets lead by 2.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Wiseman. A second chance effort. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Clark. Ball against Martin. Inside. Clark inside. Now Achua. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tries again. Morag grabs the board.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Ball kicks to Wiseman. No good. Shot missing. The Rockets go the other way with it. 40 seconds left in the first. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Toronto's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Ball. The step-back jumper is good.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from there.
Anthony kicks to Achua. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Houston. Dragic comes in for Anthony. Noel's checked in for Toronto. Rose. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The 10-footer. And stolen by Noel. There's the pass to Porter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Raptors lead by 2.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
It's a tie game here in Houston. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys of the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They were just the more aggressive team. I mean, feeding off this crowd's energy.
And here are the Raptors now. Ewing is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Gervin. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Dragic in the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Young. He doesn't hit that one. Dragic with some nice D.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future.
Patrick
Kevin?
Ewing.
All right, David, thank you. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Shooting two. Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the past and tried to make sure that we would point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas because they flat out got game.
Hardaway's checked in for Goran Dragic. Both free throws good from Ewing.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Olajuwon with a screen on Rose. Young looking around. Up top, Olajuwon. 4 on the clock. Here's Forbes. It's deflected. And it's Houston on the break. And we're about a minute into the second quarter play. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Young with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Pass to Rice. There's the triple. And again, Toronto no up. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Rockets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Ewing. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that game against the Warriors, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
The Rockets shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Good from Ewing for the Rockets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Ayton. And it's Brown in for Rose. Both free throws good from Ewing.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Malone passes to Forbes. Malone with the screen. Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. And Ewing with the block. Brown with it, picked up by Olajuwon. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Toronto. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Olajuwon kicks to Young. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet away. Got a piece of it.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And it's in there. Young's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Here's Aldridge. The Rockets again can't hit. The Raptors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Down low. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist from Gallinari.
This goes to
Olajuwon's got the lead up to 2 now for Toronto. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Hardaway, no good. Raptors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Gallinari passes to Young. Here's Malone. And it comes off the front of the rim. Rockets have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Hardaway. There's the drive. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Anthony's checked in for Houston. The Raptors also with a sub. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Olajuwon.
All right, fans, that was your clock. City.
Anthony against Young.
Make some noise.
Pass to Wiseman. Nice D from Aldridge. The Rockets trail. Outside Anthony. Outside Hardaway. Tries from 16. And Houston again with the bucket. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
A step back shot here. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Hardaway with it. 8 points for him. Anthony, no one around. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. Young passes to Herter. Malone, a screen on Hardaway. Back to Young. High, arcing shot. And here is Anthony. Kicks it to Hardaway. Over Young. Hardaway, no good.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now here's Wiseman, trailing by 4. Young outside. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Raptors.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Now here's Anthony. Outside Hardaway. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Raptors call time here. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is Dan. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life, and honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
The Raptors making a switch here. Wara checked in. Michael Porter comes in for Gallinari. Walls checked in for Kevin Herter. And Jones subbed in for Trae Young.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
side, Martin. He kicks to Dragic. Clock at 6. Aldridge with a screen on Jones. Martin from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Mora's got 4 rebounds in this game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jones looking for an opening. With the drive. They need this. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Dragic. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 13 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
I would too. The defensive ability, the energy, the tenacity. He's the whole package.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Rockets. Clark comes in for Ewing. And the Raptors also making a change. Noel's checked in. Gets the pass to Ayton. Clark a screen on Porter. There's McDaniels. Another miss by Houston.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Ball no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Rockets leading by 5.
2 minutes.
1:53 left in the first half. And looking at where the league has gone, Chris, do you miss the physicality of years past?
I do. I do. I think it needs to be a balance to the game. I also love the spacing and the fluidity of the game. And so, yeah, I don't miss all those bumps and bruises. But, yeah, I don't want this to become flag football.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Derrick Rose is checked in for Houston. And Toronto also making a switch. Rice is checked in. Here's Rice. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Ball. Noel sets a screen for Ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on 8.
He's such a skillful penetrator. The ball is attacking the lane like this. It forces the defense to act.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Jones, no one around him. A 3-pointer off the mark. Houston leading by 5. To the middle. Ayton, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Rose. Here he goes. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Ball feeling it out a bit. There's the screen. And the pass to Nwora. Buries the long-range jumper. Nwora's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the strongest parts of this game, Zoe is phenomenal at finding ways to get guys involved.
And, all right, David, thank you.
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies.
And now we can look at the latest power rankings. And again, don't stare directly. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Olajuwon. Malone is out there with Trae Young. And it's Herter in at the 2 spot. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Just 4 to shoot. On its way from Young for 2. And that one goes long. Houston in the lead. Gervin outside. This is it to Ayton. Here's Rice. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. It's all knotted up.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Here's Hardaway. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Raptors. For the lead, Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And for Houston, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Here's Gervin. Toronto grabs the miss.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
And taken away by Brown. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Hardaway passes to Ayton. Taken away. Here's Rice. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rice has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Gervin passes to Ewing. Over Malone. Ewing misses. Raptors with the lead. Young outside. Pass to Rice. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
On the basket by Ewing. Ewing's got 12 points in the game.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Young, a screen on Gervin. Herter passes to Malone. And yes, it's good.
They're not playing defense anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Houston making a switch here. Achiuwa's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
Now, here's Brown, and the shot falls short this time. Here's Herter, covered by Gervin. Back to Herter. Dishes it to Young. Kicks to Rice. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Ewing's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Here's Hardaway, and Young comes over to help. Achiuwa. Second chance shot. Malone with the block. Here's Rice. He's covered by Brown. Young against Hardaway. Malone, a screen on Gervin. Herter, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Now Hardaway. He's got 13. Gervin passes to Ewing. Shoots over Elijah. Off the left rim and out. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Malone. Here's Herter. Young outside. The three. Got a hand on it. Outside Hardaway. There's the pick. The kick out to Brown. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 5 for tonight.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch and shoot jumper.
Martin's checked in for the Rockets. Anthony comes in for Hardaway.
And checking out the numbers for Young. Coming off a terrific season. 3rd in assists, 14th in scoring, and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. Here is Forbes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Young. Over Anthony. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Toronto Raptors.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Passes to Wiseman. Stolen by Ewing. Young against Gervin. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Toronto leading by 4. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now, here is Martin. After James Wiseman's miss, it's stolen by Wiseman. Pass to Porter. And it's blocked. Outside Martin. It's stolen. Here is Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Wiseman finds Porter. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And that one drops. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Porter looking it over. Back to Young. A 3. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Brandon Clark comes in for Patrick Ewing. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Gervin. The Raptors also with a sub. Ball's checked in for Young. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
City Pictures, make some noise.
Dragic dishes to Rose.
Raptors foul. Jordan Nwora. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dragic against Ball. Dragic kicks to Aldridge. Houston moving the ball around. McDaniels. And the rejection by Noel. Pass to Rice. Here's Ball. It's Clark with the rebound. Now the pass to Aldridge. Now Rose. For the tie. The kick out to Dragic. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Dragic has got his second basket of the night.
He's so experienced. I mean, tell me something Rose hasn't seen on the court. I mean, he reads the D like a book.
Here's Norrell. He's covered by Clark. 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And slam dunk by Noel.
You can make the case. This is Ball's best skill. A phenomenal passer in the pick and roll.
Left side Rose. And Dragic has it in the corner. Lobbed up there for Clark. Ball with it. Passes it to Rice. Back to Ball. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Shots good by Rice. Rice has got 9 points now in just the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They got the steal to prove.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And here is Ball, following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. Ball, the pass to Rice. Tries the spin move. Back to Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rose surveying the D. He dishes it to Aldridge. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Here's McDaniels. No good from outside. Raptors with the lead. It's deflected. Outside Dragic. With the floater. And he lays it straight in. Dragic has got 7 points.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show. Able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
It's still anybody's game as we... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. Down out there with Hardaway. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Gervin. And it's Ewing in at the 4 spot. So it's Toronto now. Following the shot by Patrick Ewing. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Olajuwon. Here's Rice. That 3 off the mark. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Hardaway against Young. Ayton trying to break free. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Rockets. Pass to Herter. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Back to Young. Pass to Herter. And the 3 off target. Houston leading by 3. Gervin outside. And he banks in the layup.
Ben, after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here is Young. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Hardaway dishes to Gervin. Over to the left wing. Out to Hardaway. Ayton sets the pick for Hardaway. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 5. Malone passes to Young. Over Hardaway. Young with a terrific move and the bucket. And that's 13 points for Trae Young.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Hardaway from outside. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The pass to Rice. And they're unable to get the time basket there.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor.
Kept alive. Ayton. Malone with the block. And they'll keep possession. Misses off the right iron.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Hardaway against Young. Malone, a screen on Hardaway. Young passes to Malone. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with this decision making.
Olajuwon with the block, and he gets it back. Ewing kicks to Brown. It's good from long range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Passes it to Malone. Here's Herter. Young, a screen on Gervin. Driving in. Herter, no good. On the wing, Brown. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Ewing. And they pick up 2. Now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now, here is Young. And Ewing with the block. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. Olajuwon can't hit. Houston leading by 6. Brown outside. Ayton finds Hardaway. Now here's Brown. Ayton inside. He's covered by Malone. Brown outside. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Herter. Malone outside. The dish to Young. And Ewing with the block. Brown outside. Gervin outside. Back to Brown. Shoots over Olajuwon. And they'll get another chance. And here's Ewing. Pass to Brown. Malone with the block. Hardaway against Young. And there's the pass to Herter. Malone outside. Back to Herter. Raptors need to get a shot up. Malone and Ewing with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Houston ball.
Young against Hardaway. Brown outside. From outside, off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And Ewing sends it back. Passes to Herter. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Now here is Hardaway. Olajuwon with the block. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Brown kicks to Hardaway. Over Young. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He lets the D off the hook right there. I mean, if they let him get that open again in that spot, he'll get burned.
Here's Hurd. Malone, a screen on Brown. 4 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Rockets leading by 3. Hardaway passes to Gervin. On the wing, 2 points. That one goes. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here is Young. Takes it inside. And Ewing sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. .149 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to get it going. No good there. The Rockets go the other way with it. Outside Hardaway. Over Young. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not ease.
To the inside. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Fast break Toronto. And it's Malone missing. Rockets leading by 5. Gervin dishes to Hardaway. And there's the feed to Ewing. Shoots over Malone. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Rice. Covered by Gervin. The kick out to Young. Pass to Malone. Young against Brown. From 15 feet away, and the shot is long.
Even though he's going ice cold, he keeps shooting. He's late enough in the game for him to recognize this is better off. First team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
And he does get the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And your
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Young. Over Hardaway. Young, no good.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get his shots. It's just not connected.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for your Rockets.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Who's coming out the court? Get loud for your Club C. Jackson. In the lineup for the Raptors.
For 3, Forbes. The Raptors rebound. Noel passes to Jones. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Outside Rose. So we see the Rockets get the win here. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris.
Just a game you play, say it lies. Maybe it's just a game. all make sense someday. Maybe it's just a game you play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game you play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while. So I'll stay a while. So I'll stay a while.
Slang, used to sleep on the floor with a got a I can't get because it's still wet. Man, I pay him a visit, ain't paid his bills yet. I make him feel that, I rap and seal that. Send out the head, the Nike swoop stamps, I'm just doing it for the camp. Showed them to the night behind my back. One thing about that karma, she coming back. If you keep close, nowadays became a trend and snake your homies out, cause everybody back though, but everybody black though. I let the catch him, used to off the numb, hope I didn't purchase. Cause every time I see the just like a scary movie. Can't do no jury duty. Internet and altered it, do a different game now. I don't rap about, I let his name down. Shame how they blackball Kane, they scratch my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati, touch big rabbit, streets need a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hit, go up the bounty. Spit some cheese, I seen. Had them hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder, you ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando, this routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My pops told them free my G-weed up, let the whoops out. You feel my energy, they gon' remember me. Ain't never had a friend like me, your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got placed in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, could've been over, yeah. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Straight off the like Christopher Maltasani, and it hurt my heart to hurt you, but streets need a, yeah. I don't have these, get a hobby, she ain't working and you ain't got a wife that you gotta. I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade, I got like Robert Downey, yeah.
Triple S exercise.
Okay.
Kiss. It's what we do. I don't do the art, I just do the home art. You can catch it, or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep, this the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was, we had our own chart. And they pull a call over, you take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody, I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard. Playing dominoes with my man, he in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet, right on my own card. Trying to go man on me, I'm in the zone guard. Hand in hand with it, I ain't never played a phone guard. Calisthenics and cardio, just trying to tone guard. Your man got but he ain't. My youngin' got the in the Hemi and he ain't stopping. In the beginning to get him, he ain't worried cause if they get him, I get him cockring. He know not to with them, they get him hot then. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop ins. They just wanna be around money, but they are not friends. Until you fall back from them, that's where the plot ends. I've been repping the apple since it was rotten. When you are golden, you can never be forgotten. They gotta ram it, you don't never let the. I can have you in the top 10. A lot of are nice, but they are not him. There's really nothing that you can do to stop him. Call him the God MC, just like Rock him. And he done took some L's, but yeah, he got wins.
Havlicek. Break. Collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Here's Kidd, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Stolen by Parker. Pass to Avdia. Puts up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Kuzma outside. Here's Kidd. Now Embiid. Up and over Russell. Embiid misses. And it's Sacramento's ball. Drives to the hoop. Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Kidd. Following the score by Sacramento. Kuzma with the ball. Russell covering. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
Free throw line for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
What I love about Deni Avdia is that there has never been a question about his confidence from day one. Came into the NBA with swagger. He knows he had a place in this league.
Here's Havlicek. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Kuzma outside. No good with the triple. Well, when it comes to Avdia's mindset after he was drafted, that kind of attitude is crucial for a young player, right?
It is, because someone who's not come up through the collegiate system, he's not a known factor entering the league. Avdia didn't have an outsider's mentality, though. He was on a mission to prove he belonged, and boy, it didn't take long.
Here's Avdia. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Kuzma. From down in the low post, it goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Off with the layup. Pass to Russell. Back to Parker. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 to start. Here's Kidd. Parker defending. Here's Kidd. 8 points in his last timeout. Can't hit that one. Now Parker. Pass to Avdia. Here's Batum. There's a screen. Shot to end the cold streak. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Mitchell. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Parker. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kuzma, the pass to Embiid. Blocked! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Kidd.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Parker. Here's Avdia. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's blocked.
And Dirk has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots.
Kispert's checked in for the Kings. Niang, he's checked in for Washington. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Avdia. From deep. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Nowitzki, guarded by Russell. And the basket by Embiid.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Here's Havlicek. Pass to Kispert. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Washington trailing. Outside Mitchell. Screen by Embiid. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
They set the pick. Here's Parker, and it's blocked by Embiid. And he recovers it. Count the basket. And the Wizards shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Here's Kidd on the take. Russell with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Avdia, good.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Here's Kidd. Parker defending. The shot's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Kispert. And it's blocked by Embiid. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Split second, wants a free t-shirt. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get out.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. So for the Wizards,
all right, fans.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Sacramento, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Well, I think for Sacramento, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Outside Brunson. Shot from 12. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Their first look at this year's Washington squad. Brunson against Mitchell. Smart outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Blocked!
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet, Len rising into the air with ease.
And it's Monk off the drive. And no good, trying to use the glass. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Mitchell, the pass to DeRozan. Smart with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Off target at the rim. The Wizards with a lead. Brunson passes to Williams. It's Monk on the wing. Outside Brunson. Williams a screen on Smart. Brunson on the drive. Good on the shot.
Jalen Brunson.
And the Wizards lead by 3. The Kings shooting 28% in this first quarter. Brunson against Mitchell. Valanciunas with a screen on Brunson. Looking to end the drought. Mitchell, the pass to Valanciunas. Smart against Williams. Eubanks. The shot that time not on target. And Washington the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Here's Monk. Sacramento grabs the miss. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
And so it's Washington with it. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Here's Brunson. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by DeRozan. The Kings trailing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Smart outside. Here's Valanciunas. And that misses. That would have put him up. Oubre against DeRozan. Outside Brunson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Wizards.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your guys.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
They've got Kispert, also DeMar DeRozan out there, and it's Parker in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Kispert. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And the Kings lead by 1.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Parker outside. They set a pick. And there's the drive. Got a hand on it. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Niang. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Nowitzki. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you really like how Nowitzki scores despite getting hit, just showing how tough he is.
Melton up top. right now, averaging 5.5 a game. The floater. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Martin. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Now the Kings in transition. And here's Kispert from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kispert's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Here's Kidd. Melton covers. Here's Kidd. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Here's DeRozan. Tipped. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Martin. Kispert grabs a miss. The Kings have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the paint. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
The loudest and craziest get a free t-shirt. Come on, let's see it. Fans, your 916 crew.
Let's look back over the last 10 games now and see which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. 5th best, the Kings.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Good drive by Campazzo, and he buries his first look.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Russell, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Havlicek. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Embiid. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And checking out some numbers for him. The Wizards have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Banked it in off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Washington lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Oh, there's the alley. And then Russell with the dunk.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And then Russell with the dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Mitchell's shot is good.
I tell you, at times, guarding Donovan Mitchell has got to feel overwhelming defensively. When he starts to go with the floater, look out.
Parker, no good.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Pass to Campazzo. Kuzma outside. Offline with a three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Shot from 16. Kept alive.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Kuzma outside. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Nowitzki. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. 7 points in the game.
But I tell you, it's been a long time since Dirk lacked for confidence in catch-and-shoot situations. Lights out.
Fans, your 916 crew.
Some changes for Sacramento. Smart's checked in for Bradley, and Mitchell subbed in for Parker. Outside Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first. The Kings making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. And so it's Washington with it. 3-point lead. Pass to Lynn. Brunson, a screen on Russell. The kick out to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Poke loose. Russell with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. To the inside. Eubanks. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Pass to Monk. From deep 3-point range. Sacramento grabs the miss. It's Smart on the wing. Monk covers. Here's Havlicek from the arc. And here's Russell. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New Orleans.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Some changes for Sacramento. Valanciunas comes in for Russell. And it's Avdia in for Smart. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Havlicek. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
There's the screen by Lynn. Got a piece of it. Here's Havlicek, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Oubre. Rebound by the Kings. Eubanks, he's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams against Mitchell. Pass to Havlicek. Now Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Oubre. Now here's Monk. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Williams. Back to Monk. Oh, they need this! And Havlicek pulls it down.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Eubanks the screen. With the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Brunson. Over Mitchell. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Oubre. Brunson's gotten his second bucket of the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Here's Havlicek. It's deflected.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Outside Monk. Down low. Here's Williams. It's good.
Robert Williams.
And it's a 5-point Washington lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
32 seconds left in the first half. And it's rejected. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here.
Checking in for the Wizards.
Melton up top. He's covered by Oubre. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Pass to Oubre. The kick out to Williams. From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Wizards out in front. They're up by 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, trailing on your home court, how do you recapture some of the momentum and get things going in the right direction?
We got to get stops. Get stops, get out and run. And then we got to knock down some shots. We have wide open shots. We got to make a couple of those to get our energy up, get the crowd going a little bit.
Got to take the freebies and run with it. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half. Question for either of you. Were there guys around the league you enjoyed matching up with?
You know what? I always like playing Shaq because he's so exceptional, and he presented such unique challenges. I even would say to Akeem, let me guard him sometime to make it even more challenging.
Well, I would love playing Kenny, Ernie. You know why?
Well, why?
Because he can't guard me.
All right, now let's focus on the first half. Encouraging start to this one for the Wizards.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here are the Kings now, trailing by 5. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. On the court for Washington, Kyle Kuzma out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Mitchell. Kuzma outside. Pass to Embiid. The 3 from Mitchell. Sacramento grabs the miss.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Dirk Nowitzki.
It's Avdia on the wing. Shoots from 12. That one a little long. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Here's Havlicek. The shot misses, and it's Washington the other way. Inside, here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for two. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. It's Parker on the attack, and that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Pass to Batum. 6 to shoot. Russell with the ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Bill Russell at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And no luck that time either. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Embiid, a screen on Parker. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Washington lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. And the Kings call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, your 916 crew.
Looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. Washington, number 1. 4th, the Kings.
Both teams are very disruptive defensively. They challenge ball handlers, roam the passing lanes, and basically create havoc.
Pass to Batum. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3. The shot by Kidd, no good. The Kings have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Here's Batum. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And then Russell with the dunk.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
One shot.
Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Pass to Nowitzki. Outside for Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Shoots from 12. It's blocked. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Mitchell. No good there. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Havlicek. To the middle. Here's Eubanks. Here's Bradley. And Campazzo pulls it down. And Washington with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lynn. Here's Nowitzki. Defended by DeRozan. The teardrop. And Kuzma with the lay-in. Kuzma's got 5 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Eubanks the screen. Here's Havlicek. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Smart's checked in for the Kings. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Monk, he's checked in for Kuzma. DeRozan outside. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. Washington with a rebound. Len's got his 5th rebound in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Ryan?
Boy, that is big time. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Eubanks. Kispert comes in for DeRozan. Melton, he's checked in for Bradley. And Mitchell subbed in for Parker. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Smart outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
Here's Martin. Now here's Oubre. Let's go with a three. He buries it from three. Oubre's got himself on the board with a three there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Valanciunas with a screen on Brunson. Here's Mitchell. Sweet little floater.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Martin a screen. Outside Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
That free throw misses. The Wizards making a switch here. Williams is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Well, the Kings shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Kispert. That shot off the mark. And Washington the other way now. Here's Martin. To the paint. Oubre against Mitchell. Back to Martin. Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His second personal foul. Third team. Shooting for Washington. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. But Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
So he gets them both. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Batum. Valanciunas sets a screen. Pulls it in from the elbow. Batum's shot is off. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Brunson. Here's Martin. Chalk up 2 there. Martin's got 7.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And stolen by Brunson. And there's the lob.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Melton attacking. Smart outside to stop the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Smart. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Washington dominating the game. Pass to Embiid. And here's Mitchell. Launches it. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 9 rebounds now. On the drive, Smart shoots over Embiid. And a nice finish on the layup. Russell's got 14 points for the game.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Kidd. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Embiid. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
Smart against Embiid. Here's Russell, and then Russell with the dunk.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Here's Kidd. Melton covers. The 3 from Mitchell. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Mitchell against Melton. Six on the shot clock.
At the line for your Kings, DeAnthony Melton. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. With 1 on the clock. No luck on that one. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Wizards. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Avery Bradley, and it's Avdia in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Havlicek's shot is off.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's Kidd. And they pick up 2.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Kuzma against Parker. Pass to Havlicek. Now here's Russell. Tight defense on him. Clock at 6. Here's Avdia. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Kuzma, the pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer, no good. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Parker outside. Shoots over Embiid. That shot's good by Parker. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now for Washington. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the inside. Nowitzki, that one's good.
Always the size advantage. The great timing as well from Dirk Nowitzki.
Parker against Kuzma. Russell a screen on Kuzma. It's Parker on the attack. And that one drops for him. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Going inside. And that one's good. Mitchell.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's Russell, just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kuzma outside. Screen by Embiid. The three is up. Hauled in by the Kings. Pass to Avdia. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Have a check.
Here's Havlicek. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Got a piece of it. Outside for Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A. Anchoring the defense. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work.
That's all you. Shut up!
Hey, yo, right here.
Rebound!
The snatch that, grab it.
Close out on
Down
kid.
low, Dirk, down low.
Hey, who got him?
I see him.
Get it!
Oh, hit that. Back door.
Shot!
Parker.
Switch!
Dirk, you got it. Pick. Take that. Good ball, baby. Snatch that, grab it.
Yo, watch kid!
Yo, Mitchell. Russell, what you doing, man?
Pick!
Hey, Dirk, get down.
Timeout! Screen!
Snatch that, grab it. Hey, Russell. Have a check.
Kid!
Nowitzki. And one. What's up? Don't let Dirk shoot it. Oh, and a foul.
coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Icy as in the whole land. I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set upon my hands. You don't like me, but you on my gram. How you look, how you look, how you sound? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, hard to handle. I'm a real life mood, a real life muse. Got some pretty ass in my sandals. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta listen while I pop my fast. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last.